Bending is a method of producing shapes by deforming the metal beyond its yield point, which is the material's capability to resist permanent deformation, but not past its ultimate tensile strength, which is the metal's ability to resist tearing. The forces applied during bending are in opposite directions, just as in shearing. The bending forces, however, rest between the material's yield point and its tensile strength. In shearing, the forces used are well above the material's tensile strength. As the part is bent, it undergoes a distortion so that the material outside the bend is forced to stretch under tension, and the material inside the bend is forced to compress. Between the tension and compression zones is an area where the material is neither forced to stretch nor to compress. This is called the neutral axis. The neutral axis is important since bending operations are calculated from its location. The extent to which a material deforms, whether in compression or tension, is proportional to the material's perpendicular distance from the neutral axis. The principal terms used to describe bending on press brakes are bend allowance, bend angle, bend radius, and springback. Bend allowance is the pre-bent length of material that must be included in a blank to allow for any deformation that occurs due to the bending operation. The bend angle is usually the included angle of the bent workpiece. It can also refer to the supplementary angle formed by the two bent tangent lines. The bend radius is a tangent line where the flat, straight section of the part stops and the radius of the bend begins. Springback is the tendency of the material to return to its original form. Springback typically ranges from 2 to 4 degrees.